Finally, PSA cards. All right, I'm always excited for this kind of stuff. I have a 34 card submission. Modern and vintage. I'm going to do the vintage first. There is 18 cards in the vintage. I find when you submit modern and vintage cards together in bulk, they seem to be slow on the vintage, but the modern seems to be fairly quick. I'll find out soon enough because I have a few just modern submissions coming. So anyway, this was from the November Toronto card show. So we're looking at, by the time they get the cards, it's sometime in December. So we're looking at 4 or 5 months total. All right, let's get to it. We have Ricky Henderson rookie card. This one I found at a antique mall for way too cheap, and that's kind of my thing. So always good to grade the rookies. Let's see if it's better than this 6 I have in the background. I'm thinking it's going to be the same. Yep. So let's see which one I like better, and I'm just going to sell one of these. Pretty cool. 6 or better is always nice for a rookie. I'll have some crackouts. We're going to look at those too. Curious to see what happens with these. I have just a few out of the vintage ones. Okay, so first up we have Carlton Fisk OPG 1973 rookie. Was a KSA 6.5, another antique market find. Let's see what happens. 7. So it went up. I had a feeling because the OPG edges, if you look close, they're really, it's a rough cut, but I think, yeah, it's just my, I thought that was stained. It's just my, the cards are cold because they must have been outside for a bit. Yeah, that's really awesome. So that's a plus. Some of these are going to be low grade, which is fine. We have Thurman Munson O-Pee-Chee. This is the 71. This is a pretty popular card. This is going to be a 2, I think. Yep, 2. I don't know why they put some of these in the bigger kind of holder, but I'll straighten it out a little bit. Anyway, it's a 2. That's what I expected. It's got a big crease, but pretty cool card. I like these versus the rookie cards with multiples, which is what we have next. No, it's after this. We have a 70 Clemente OPG here. Off-centered, I'm gonna guess 5, maybe less. 4, yep. Way too off-centered. I have another one of these I'm gonna send in. So now we get the Munson rookie that I was talking about earlier. So you have 2 players on these. This is going to be a 3 or a 4 was my guess. 4. So I'd much rather personally, anytime you get a rookie card in baseball or this, visually, I don't care. The left card to me is way nicer than the double card. And it's also a cheaper alternative for me too. So I like the rookie cups. So far, so good. 1 bonus with the Carlton Fisk. And this one I was really curious about. Another O-Pee-Chee strikeout leaders. Really sharp card. I'm not sure. It's kind of a mystery to me how these are going to go. 68s. Let's see. 6. Yeah, they're harsh on these. This is a super sharp card. But it does have a little bit of a surface discoloration on Jim Bunny. But yeah, 3 Hall of Famers. Can't go wrong with a 6 in any of these old vintage cards. Now, 67 Fergie Jenkins, another card I really liked. Found this at a show for super cheap. I mean, that's my theme. 6 is pretty much where I put it. Again, his rookie card is the year before, sharing with somebody else. Okay, this is one of my favorite 62 cards. A few of them coming up. Maris hit 61. Let's see, a 4. It's so hard to get these in high grade, but these edges are rough. I figured it was going to be a 4, hoped for a 5, but yeah, makes sense. Really cool card there. Kind of historic. Here's another one of those highlights. Warren Spahn. I think this is the no-hitter. A bit sharper than Maris, so I'm going to guess 5. You get a 6. That's pretty cool. Look at that. All right. We have 2 of these Babe Ruth cards. Figured no bueno to slab these ones. We got a 5. A lot of these have weird overlapping border. There's like a line on them, so you never know. But yeah, this one, I think some of these also turn greenish from what I was told. This one might be okay. But yeah, I like that 50, EX5, Babe hit 60. Here's another one, the famous Slugger. Another 5, okay. That's pretty cool. Like the swing on that. So these, for anybody who wants a cheaper Babe Ruth card, those are readily available on eBay for like, 10, 20, 30 bucks, depending on the condition. 1960 Hank Aaron All-Star, really cool with the comic on the back there. Got this from a show in the States. I'm gonna say 3 to 4. 4. Happy with 4. Really cool card. Yeah, high series, I believe. And I have a 59. This is another Hank Aaron. Aaron Clubs World Series homer. Same show as the last one. 5, 6 range, maybe 5. 5, yep. Pretty cool. Mr. Hank. Just had the anniversary of him breaking the all-time home run record. So, all right, let's see what happens here. I have another crack out. This was a 58 Mantle at a 3. This was a KSA 3. Figured this would be a 2. It's got a little bit of a, it's like a wax pack mark on the bottom. Got a big crease in the front. So I'm going to guess 2. 2, yep. Didn't care. Just wanted to cross it over to PSA. It's got a couple creases, but yeah, it looks cool. Like this design. I like the newer Heritage cards from 2019 had this design too. Or Heritage or Archives? I think it was Archives. This was a fun one. I found this at a antique mall. 54 Maze. It's a beater, so it's going to be a 1, I think. Anything better would be a bonus. I found another one of these at the same antique mall. Shockingly, I couldn't believe it. Like, my luck last year at this place was amazing, but this is going to be a 1. Yep. But that is awesome. Look at that. Got the big smile, Willie Mays. Love it. So this is the card that slowed down my submission. I saw this at the Toronto show last year after I had already subbed all my cards, and I went and re-added this, but they put it in a separate submission number. So this was super sharp on the front. It's got a little bit of off-centering on the back, but I'm curious to see how this grades. 6. Not as high as I thought, but still a nice card. I was hoping for higher, but yeah, take it. Nice Bobby Hall there. I love the design. Topps card. Pretty cool card. And our last, I'll do the crack out last. This was actually this one here was, this was in an MNT raw grade holder. It was a 4, and I looked at it and I'm like, no way, this is a 4. It's got to be a little bit better than that. I think it's a 5, maybe even better. We'll see. If it's a 4, it's good for PSA versus MNT, but let's see what happens. 6. I knew it was going to grade higher than that. That's a big one. I like that one. I think I picked this up for like 25 bucks at a card shop locally. Maybe 30. That's awesome. So let's compare that one to, this is similar. Last card, by the way. Daryl Sittler rookie card. This was a 6 OPG KSA. I thought it could at least cross over to a 6. Would hope for slightly higher, but I'd actually be happy with 5, anything 5 or above. Just like, again, the value for this PSA versus KSA is just night and day. So let's see what happens. Dun dun dun. A 5, yeah, pretty off center. Now that you're looking at it, they're always this year is brutal for the centering, but yeah, that was fun. I'm gonna follow up this video with a modern reveal. Yeah, that was cool though. No disappointments really. All good. One nice bump with the Carlton Fisk there. So yeah, a week from today, I'm going to the Toronto show. I'm going to drop off a vintage submission, I think, pending if they have a sale. So I'll do a preview. And stay tuned for the modern. All right. Cheers.